Ladies and gentlemen, our next bout of the evening is scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds in the Tuff-N-Uff middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner with a record of 1 win and 3 losses. Fighting out of Toro Tech MMA, Tucson, Arizona, Deon, Big Smash Clash. His opponent stands across the cage in the red corner with 2 wins and no losses. Fighting out of Extreme Couture, Las Vegas, Nevada, Ryder, the Rhino, Newman! Referee in charge of the action inside the cage is Chris Tyone.
Clash is wearing the gray and the white. Rhino, Ryder Newman, is wearing the straight black, and instantly Newman comes out firing.
Newman's got that big right and a good wrestling base. Grabs that leg, pushes him up against the cage. Not a place Clash really wants to spend a lot of time at. Big knee there too.
He talked about the similarities in style between him and Randy Couture, and until Clash reversed that there, it was very much the same sort of style, just the bullying with pushing his opponent up against the cage and then landing big strikes on the break. But Clash doing a nice job, though, moving his hips around, trying to control this. Newman, though, firing, does a nice job on that separation, landing a couple of important shots. Clash's game, though.
Absolutely. Back and forth that we're seeing a lot of energy being expelled here against the cage. Not a lot of damage being done, but a lot of energy being used.
Clash with a knee of his own to the midsection of Newman.
Another big, nice knee from Clash. Newman fights out. Good stuff there by Clash.
And you saw Clash timing that takedown a little bit. He actually feinted with the uppercut.
Clash went for a trip. Quickly blocked there by Newman.
Final 10 seconds of round number 1. Newman looking for the takedown, elevates and gets it.
For a round that didn't have a lot of damage done, that was an exclamation point, which is always good to have going into the end of the round.
Yeah, it was very evenly matched. You know, that's what I love about Tuff-N-Uff is they take a lot of time putting these fights together to make sure that they are competitive fights. And, you know, you look at the records and, you know, they're relatively close. You know, Clash, they both, Clash is 1-3 and Newman is 2-0, so neither of them have a lot of fights. However, you would think the guy who's undefeated coming into this could very well put on a clinic. That's not the case. Dean Clash very much game for this. Did a nice job adjusting because Newman came out firing fast and was looking for that takedown. And initially, I thought that maybe Clash was going to be overwhelmed by that. He did a nice job of asserting himself and saying, you're not just going to be able to push me around.
Clash stayed very composed throughout that entire fight, or that entire round, showing good composure. Newman a little slow to get off the chair. Tyone giving him a stern look.
Danny Davis in the corner offering him a couple of final words of encouragement. And we are back to it. 2 more minutes on the clock. Round number 2. Clash is wearing the gray and the white. Newman is wearing the straight black trunks. Interesting to see if Newman shoots for another takedown early here in round number 2. Starts backing him up with some nice punches, but a nice counter from Clash.
Yep, landed that jab there too. A lot of feints from Clash with the kicks. Lands one and gets taken down. And Newman with the quickness.
This could be it. Wow, he slapped that on fast. That is the end, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
Ryder, Rhino, Newman. Unbelievable how quickly he was able to slap on that choke. Went for the takedown, and Clash knew it was coming too. You could see him thinking about throwing those kicks because he knew if he threw the kicks, it was entirely possible he was going to get taken down. Seemed comfortable with getting taken down, but then Newman just grabbed him by the back. Here we go again. See, he feinted the kick, throws it anyway, and look at this. Just whips right around to the back, and as he's transitioning around to the back, slaps the choke in.
Yep.
Didn't even worry about the legs first. Beautiful transition, beautiful finish. Well done by Newman.
Top-notch training there.
Fires off a couple of rounds from the finger guns. His corner is congratulating him. You know, we've called a couple of fights now of Ryder Newman. His record is now 3-0. This kid has got promise.
Yep.
He is tough, man. I mean, you look at a lot of 185-pounders out there, and they look solid. But as far as the base of this kid, the striking, how he uses that to set up his strengths with his takedowns, top shelf stuff.
I wouldn't be shocked if he could cut down to 170 if he went pro.
Another great prospect coming out of Extreme Couture. Here is the official announcement from Justin Bernard.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 32 seconds into the second round, referee Chris Tione calls a stop to the fight for your winner by tap out due to rear naked choke, Ryder, the Rhino, Newman!
Huge pop here at the sold-out Thomas & Mack. It's Pack the Mac. It happens annually. Brought to you by the future stars of MMA and Tuff-N-Uff. Thanks to all of our great sponsors for being with us tonight. Thank you for watching along. We're coming right back with more action in the 135-pound bantamweight division. This is Tuff-N-Uff.